What is going on, guys? Welcome to a MLB The Show 20 Detroit Tigers True Rebuild episode. Last time I talked to you guys was back in about 2 weeks ago. 9/15 was in the last time I talked to you guys about this series, about this little mini series. And the big thing with this one is just trying to figure out how we wanted to upload this going forward. And I think a lot of you guys were thinking it might be a good idea to kind of use this as sort of a live stream only type of series. It kind of gets you guys more involved in this true rebuild, really gets you guys involved in the decisions that we want to make here as a Tigers organization. And yes, I understand that this is not real. We are not the Tigers organization. However, it's going to be fun regardless to see what you guys are thinking and what you want to do here with this team. So this was not something that was planned per se. This was not something that there's my dog making a bunch of noise. No, but this was something that was not planned tonight. I wanted to actually get a upload of this series to you guys tonight. However, that just did not happen. So we're not getting a whole lot of people here in the live chat, and I think most of that is because the stream was actually listed as unlisted first, so it's not pushing out notifications to you guys. But if you end up popping in, that's fine, but obviously this will be archived, so anybody that's going to be watching it afterward, obviously they don't want to just hear dead space and dead noise just waiting for people to show up. So we are just going to go ahead and get this thing started on my own here. Actually, check that. We have Joel Frazier. What is up, my dude? So me and Joel, you got Goldie and you got Joel here in the Tigers live stream. So yeah, it's a little late. It's about 10:48 here on the East Coast, but we are just going to go ahead and get this thing started and see how many people show up and what we want to do. What do we want to do with this Tigers roster in 2023? So the last time I left you guys was we were in May. We were at the end of May, and we're 8.5 games back from the Minnesota Twins. We're 41-13. That's an absolutely insane record. And I believe if we look at the standings, that's like the best in the American League. So actually not by much. So the Yankees, the Rays are right up there in the American League. You got the Angels at 34-20. So all things considered, we're right up there. We are right up there in the American League with one of the better teams in the grand scheme of things. So obviously, we've got all the makings to make something happen, right? We've got all the makings to make a push here. We're 5-5 in the last 10, but we could easily make a push, and I'm going to rely on you guys throughout actually tonight, and I don't know how far we're going to get tonight on this thing, but I would assume we're going to get all the way to at least the trade deadline, which will be July, which will be the end of July. We'll talk about the All-Star break. We'll see hopefully some Tigers that are going to be in there, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I don't know if we're going to get through the whole entire season. It would be a record pace if we were able to do that, because obviously there's a lot of things to consider. There's a lot of roster changes that we might need to look at here. If you guys need a reminder, there is your Tigers roster for 2023. So we've had a lot of guys step up, literally and figuratively, step up to the plate. We got Tommy Edmond here. When we traded for Tommy Edmond, that's going to show us here when that happened. Back in 2020. Back in 2020, we traded for Tommy Edmond. He was not an 87 overall. He was like an 82. So he's been progressing. He's been doing well for us. Although outside of so far this season, 217 batting average, not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. We acquired JD Martinez in the free agency. We got him back in a Tigers uniform. Teoscar Hernandez, we traded for him on the cheap from the Baltimore Orioles. So he's a Toronto Blue Jay, but he was actually a part of the Baltimore Orioles at this stage here in 2022, where we acquired him. So he must have gotten traded from Toronto to Baltimore in 21, and then obviously Baltimore to Detroit in 22. 2. So there's your team, there's your lineup, and we obviously Bobby Dahlbeck in real life is doing some good things for Boston. That's actually kind of cool to see. But that's your lineup. Pitching rotation, if you guys need a reminder, you've got Skubal, you got Mize here. They're doing some pretty darn good things. Fulmer, Minor, Clevenger, Balazovic is a good player in MLB The Show. Simulation, you got Ross Stripling, Bassett. So you got some back end here with Barnes and some veteran presence there in the back end of the bullpen. So I'm going to look at the chat. I'm going to see who's here. We got 10 people here now. CRK's here. Sid's here. Jaden's here. What's up, guys? Donut King. Miami Heat getting destroyed. That's nice. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Is it? It's Heat and Lakers now, right? If I'm keeping up with that. Let's see. Joel is asking where the little bro is at. He's been working, man. He works at a golf course in the summers, and he manages it. So he manages the outside operations of that place. And if any of you guys know about working on golf courses, it's not an easy job, especially with the membership. So he manages that, and it's a lot of hours. It's about maybe 50 hours, 60 hours sometimes in the week during the hot spots of the summer. So it's tough. You know, I did it for 9 years. So it's a tough job to say the least. So that's where his time's at. In the winter, I'm probably expecting to see more of him. So expect him to come back here for the XBA stuff. But yeah, okay. Let's get right into the season simulation. I think that's what everybody wants to get into. So we are 33-22, and we have a lot of ground to cover here. We got the Kansas City Royals, we got Cleveland, we got Minnesota. Yeah, we got Minnesota a lot. Let me count how many games we get with Minnesota. We get 3, 6, and then a 4-game set at the end of June at home. 10 games against Minnesota. If we're going to make up any ground against this Twins team, now's the time to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and simulate through this, and we're going to see where we're at. So we actually have the first-year player draft. So I'm going to leave this up to you guys. We got 14 people in. We've only got 1 game simulated so far. Do we want to go to the draft, or you just want me to simulate this? Because I'm feeling like we need to simulate it. And we've got a lot of young talent on this team. So I don't know if any of these moves that we were ending up going to make here are really going to make or break. We're probably not even going to see these guys at the big league level at all in this sim. CRK says sim. Joel says sim. Jaden, wow, the Tigers are over 500. Yeah, man, we built this thing slow and steady. Not unlike the other rebuilds that you guys see. The speed rebuilds out there that you see. So we got 2 votes to sim. Got Jaden saying over 500. Only 10 people. I'm going to take that as a representative sample for what you guys want. So let's just simulate the draft. And we'll take a look at who we acquired a little bit later. So we're on a little bit of a losing streak here. Ooh, we got to stop. We swept Minnesota. That's right. Oh, baby. 12-2, we beat them. Casey Mize got the win. I have to check this box score out right here. Let's see. We want the Tigers. So let's go down. And we got Tommy Edmond going 3 for 5. That's right. 2 for 3. 2 for 4, I should say, for Goodrum. JD, baby. 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Nice. Bonifacio, 3 for 5 for 6 ribbies. And then Bobby Dahlbeck. That's right. I love this guy. 3 of 4, 3 ribbies, 2 runs. And then Corey Ray, I don't even know if he's playing in the major leagues right now. Corey Ray for the Brewers, 2 for 4 with an RBI. I want to see how many home runs we hit. So Dahlbeck hit 2. Corey Ray hit 1. So you know what's funny is through all of those RBIs from Bonifacio, he didn't hit a single home run. He had 3 doubles. I mean, that's crazy. So how did Casey Mize do? We had an error. I'm used to saying arrows for St. Louis Arrows for XBA. But okay, so Casey Mize had 5 strikeouts, 4 walks. He went 7 innings and 1 earned. I'd say that's a pretty respectable line. 3.16 in this day and age in baseball and the juiced ball era, that's pretty darn good, man. 3-1-6. Okay, so we got that W. Tarek Skubal pitched well, 4-2 win. Stripling had to get a bullpen win. Beat up on Kansas City here, 7-1. I mean, this is at home, too. This is at home, so things could easily flip on the road against Minnesota. So I'm going to simulate up until here, until that home stretch. So let's go ahead and keep going here. Okay, so we lost the series there, lost the series in Oakland, lost the series in Minnesota here. So we're starting to slide a little bit, 44-34 compared to 52-25. Okay, so where are we at? We're still holding on to second place. We're still 8.5 games back. So despite winning all those games, we just did not capitalize when we could have. We could have easily capitalized in those last couple games against the Twinkies. So we went 3-7 in the last 10. Still in second place in the Central. And we're still holding on. We're close. But it's starting to get a little dicey there in the wild card. You got the A's trailing us. You got the Indians within our own division. Astros are still 3.5 out. It's going to be tight. We might need to think about making a move at some point. And we'll take a look here and see what the problem is. Like, what is the problem? Is it Tommy Edmond still at the top of the order? Could be. 237. That's not great. Goodrum in the second hole. That's not good in my mind. Is hitting 260 is all right, right? 260 is average. It's all right. But as the number 2 hitter, we need you to do a little bit more than that. 246 with some power for Teoscar. That's got to get a little bit better. Bonifacio, 241. So it seems like our offense is kind of struggling here. Just guys not getting on base. 245 for Ray, 235. Yeah, we have Jamer, 297, 290, and 263. So we have 3 guys that are batting above a minimum of 260. Everybody else is at least lower than 240, which is not very good. I mean, you got Miguel Cabrera just kind of sitting there as the... he's old now, guys. He's 30 what? He's 39. He's 39 in this. 64 overall player. But Isaac Paredes hitting 343 and 35 at bats. I got Pena. Do we give the nod to Pena now over Goodrum? Do we want to do that? I mean, look at the production. 108 at bats compared to 247. 2 less home runs. 8 less RBIs in those 2 less home runs, with at least 100 and some odd less at bats. He's gonna pretty much give you this. I don't know. I mean, it's the contact there against lefties is really good for Goodrum. Maybe we play Jeremy Pena against righties and we play Goodrum against lefties. Maybe that's something that we need to do for our offense. Isaac Paredes with some power there. He's got some pretty decent numbers there. So he could be an option as well. So I'm going to kind of leave this up to you guys. Think about it a little bit. I'll let you guys talk about it in the chat. You know, I mean, it's really just what you guys want to do, because this is I'm opening it up for you guys out there in the comment section. I want to see what you guys are saying. Let's see. I'd start Pena. Pena's having a better year straight up. I don't know anything about baseball. Pena looks like a beast. Put him in and see how he does. Start Pena. I mean, at this point, I mean, what do we really have to lose? Right? You've got you got a young player. You got a really young guy. He's 25 years old compared to Goodrum here at 31. Right? And look at the hot zones against lefties compared to righties. Right? It seems like this is the move. When we look at contact against righties for Goodrum, 63. Contact for Pena, 59. And the problem is that we don't have a lot of guys hitting for batting average. Now, Goodrum is a guy that's giving us 263. It seems like you don't want to take him out of the lineup per se, but I want to see some splits. Do we have splits here? I don't remember if they give you that. Like if they say, here's what he's batting against righties or lefties. No, they don't. Which kind of sucks, because I wish that we could see I wish we could see the splits. Here's your batting average this season against righties. Here's your batting average against lefties. But I agree with you. I think that that's going to be the move. What's the speed numbers here? 79 to 74 or 75. I think it's a solid move. I don't think we're going to really feel it. I don't think it could be bad per se. They're both 83 overall players. I'm not too concerned, and we'll just give Goodrum against lefties. We'll kind of give them that little bit of a break, that mental break. Outside of this, there's nothing else that we can really do. We just got to hope that these guys find it. We just got to hope that these guys find it, because we're not really in a position to trade any of these guys away per se. I am going to skip through these because when we look at our roster, you got Griner here down low at 234. You got Feliciano there as a 69. You're not going to replace them with Jake Rogers. You just kind of hope that Jake Rogers figures it out, and he's an 84, right? It's not like you're going to deal him. You got Garrett McMillan here, first base, 298. Ames is hitting 324. But Candelario moving from third to first has actually been helping him this season, hitting 297. So he's got less to worry about with the fielding, and he's got more to worry about his stick. So I think that that's helping him out. You got Harold Castro at 242, still not hitting very well down there at AAA, but it's all right. He's getting on a little bit of a hot streak. Edmond, it's just, again, you just hope that these guys can figure it out. Dahlback is hitting with some power, and that's really what he's going to give you. 80 power, 69 power. Batting average, not that great right now, 210. You know what I mean? So we're kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck with some of these guys and just hope that they figure it out. And if, you know what, I'm not going to lie to you. If we get to a position where we're starting to struggle, we may have to think about dealing some guys away. So I want to see what you guys are saying before I go ahead and simulate the rest of June. Aiden says start Pena. CRK says start Pena. Everybody's all with Pena. Yardo says what's up? What is going on from Argentina? What's going on? How is Bonifacio playing? Oh, he's been all right. He's been good. Zach, what's up, my friend? I'm gonna say it. I don't mean to bring it up, but now that we're looking at the Minnesota Twins here, I feel your pain, man. Minnesota got bounced tonight. Or today, I should say. Against the stinking freaking Astros. It's brutal. It's brutal. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that that's the way that it had to go. CRK was saying, let's put JD out in right field. And I'm looking at his fielding numbers there. That's why he's a DH. That's why JD Martinez is a DH. We can't put him out in the field. That'd be an absolute disaster. What do you guys want to see here? As far as there's nothing out there. There's just nothing. There's nothing out there. You want to see do you want to see some trades? Do you want to see some trade opportunities? What if we saw? Where's the waiver? View trading block. That's what I wanted to see. So we got Mookie Betts is out here. What? You got Laureano's out here, 286. 90 overall play. Ramon Laureano. He's on the trading block. This is something that I hope that they fix. I really do. I hope that they fix this in next year's game. You got guys like Ramon Laureano is on the trading block. You got Mookie Betts on the trading block. Where are these guys at in the standings? They're 4.5 games out. And they're tied. They're tied in the wild card race. There's no reason. Now the Dodgers could make sense. The Dodgers could make sense. We could finally make a big time trade. A huge trade to go get Mookie Betts. That is something that we could easily do now that we're in contention. It makes sense for us to go after a guy like that. Trade for Betts. He's a game changer. You're starting Teoscar in the outfield. Might as well put JD out there. My God. My God. Teoscar's not that bad, is he? He's not worse than JD. Look at that. That's terrible. I'm looking at the arm strength, though, 78. That's why we got him out there. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. If we went after Mookie Betts, our outfield would be solid. Because at that point, you could figure out, like, what do you want to do? Because Jorge Bonifacio, you can move him. You can move him to the bench. You can move him into Teoscar Hernandez's slot. Hernandez is only going to be a guy that plays against, like a pinch hitter. I mean, he's an 85. Like, that's what we're talking about. He's an 80. Maybe he's a part of our trade. He's 30 years old. He'd be a little cheaper for the Dodgers. I don't know. So let's just see what happens. What do they want? What do they want for Mookie Betts? We probably can't afford this. I'm just going to throw it out there. We probably cannot afford this. They probably want, let's just suggest a trade and let's just say all. Is there any trade that works? They want Matt Manning, JD, and Nico Goodrum, and that's the only thing that works for them. That's the only thing that works for them. That's what they want. They want us to give up on Matt Manning. They want us to give them Nico, a guy that we're already thinking about putting to the bench, and then we're giving up JD Martinez. In the middle, now, on that trade, you're looking at that and you're like, dude, you're getting Mookie Betts. Like, yes, you do that. You have to do that. But in real life, a true rebuild, is that something that we do? Is that something a realistic franchise being run would do? Because we have to think about it that way, because that's what this little series is supposed to all be about. And now, live stream or not, I don't want to lose that identity of the series, because then you kind of lose some credibility in that. But let's look at the deal. It's a 1-year contract for JD. He's 5 years older than Mookie Betts. He's also 5 overall points lower than Mookie Betts at 96. He's also $7 million cheaper than Mookie Betts. However, he's got 5 more seasons left on his contract. And this is a big thing. When Miguel Cabrera comes off the books, we then have Mookie Betts at 26.2, and then plus we have Miguel this year at 31 million. When Miguel leaves, we got a boatload of cash flow that's going to become available to us that we could easily start spending some more money to get this team even better than it is right now. I mean, we're paying Candelario $1 million, right? At an 80. We're giving Tommy Edmond 8.5. Like, these are some pretty good deals. Like, we got Bobby Dahlbeck at 4 out of 5 for $590K. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, these are some pretty low budget type of salary offers that we've got here on the books. You get Mookie Betts in here for 5 years locked in, and then Miguel Cabrera goes bye-bye. You've got all that money, that cash flow left to spend on something else. It's a good deal on paper. However, would a team in the middle of a playoff chase, in the middle of the year, pull off a move like that? I want to see what you guys are going to say in the comment section. You might be giving up too much. I would take it. Go get him. Start Pena and start Mookie. I don't know about this trade. Don't know a thing about baseball, but 96 overall is pretty good. Swap Manning for Teoscar. It's if the Angles, then he's other than that. What? Joel, you're going to have to explain that a little bit more. This is a tough call. I would do it. I'd do it as well. I would take it at the most. I don't know if Manning needs to be there. That's a good point. 2 30-plus-year-olds and 1 top prospect. Do you have any other good pitching prospects? Keep Manning. Maybe in the offseason, but not in the midseason. I mean, if the team is selling and the team is buying, that's also a good point as well too. To another commenter's point, how much young pitching do you have? Well, Fulmer's getting up there in age. Mike Minor was just going to be a guy to get us through. We're really banking on his veteran presence. He's probably not going to be here next season, so that leaves probably Fulmer still on contract, so he'll still be here. Clevenger will still be here. So you got that 1-2 punch. Then you've got Skubal and Mize as your 3 and 4. Then you've got some young pitching like Castillo is a 78, 22 years old. You got Ulam in there at 26. You got Balazovic as a 75. You got Josiah Gray down here at 24. So we did a really good job acquiring some young pitchers in the last couple drafts and last couple of free agency periods. So Matt Manning is a really nice piece to have in your back pocket. But he's 24 right now. He's 24. He's seemingly, at least in this, I know he's going to make it. I know he's going to make it in real life. But for whatever reason in this, it's been really, really slow going to get Matt Manning up here. This is a move that would make sense again on paper. 3 of 8 years on his contract now. We got 5 left for Mookie Betts. He'll be 35 by the time that we're done with Mookie Betts. He'll be the same age as JD Martinez when he's pretty much done. So that's the question. And how's he performing this year? He's hitting 307. Only 10 home runs. Might be something to consider. OBP is at 402. How's JD performing? 290, 371. Definitely a lot better. Is Mookie Betts, how many doubles does he have? 20 doubles compared to JD's 19. A little more power from JD, obviously. He's doubled him up in that. 38 walks, 99 strikeouts. 99 strikeouts compared to Betts' 55. So our offense has been struggling with getting runners on base. JD has been the lone guy to do that. Is Mookie going to help that out? That's going to be the question. 24 is kind of older for a prospect. That's exactly what I think. It's not a realistic trade, though. Why would a team deal a player of Mookie's caliber to acquire 2 30-plus-year-old veterans with expiring contracts? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. I get that angle too. I definitely get that angle as well. I mean, they get Goodrum, 3 of 5. What do they got going on at shortstop? They got Corey Seager. Do they need more depth? Is that what they're getting at here? They got a third baseman at 25, Cody Hose. I think Cody Hose. DJ LeMahieu, Andrew Vaughn. They're probably thinking they're going to play Nico at first. I mean, they could easily put him at first, maybe third base. They could put him at third. Maybe the rookie is struggling a little bit. Yeah, 222, 294. I get it. Maybe they want him in the outfield. No, not. I mean, Betts. You got Bellinger there, Taylor, Peterson. They could stick Goodrum in the outfield. I don't know. I think it's a solid trade. It's not the most realistic thing out there, but it's realistic enough that we could pull the trigger, right? I'm thinking about doing it. It's just so enticing. It really is. It's very enticing to go out and get Mookie. But would a trade like this, would a team in the middle of a playoff race say, yeah, see you, JD, bye, and let go of him and swap him out for Mookie Betts? They're saying get rid of. What if we took Goodrum off? No, you want to keep Goodrum on. So what if we took? You guys are saying take Manning off and give him Ullman. They don't want it. What about Castillo? No. What about Skubal? Nope, they don't want Skubal. Minor, Fulmer, Mize. Okay, they would do Mize. They would do Manning. Balazovic? They would take Balazovic. Now, see, that's a cheese trade, man. That's a cheesy trade. I would never do this. I would never do that. That would be really bad. That'd be really, really bad. I know, but you'd be cheesing it, man. You'd be cheesing it. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not about that life. Not about that life. CRK. Do it. Do it, Dark Bandit. Do Balazovic. We don't care. Do it. Sid says I'd do it. Well, hey, you know what? But, I mean, think about it this way, guys. Think about it this way. If you look at the English D, if you look at Dave Dombrowski and how he used to operate stuff, a lot of times he would do the traditional trades of, we're going to trade you our younger guys for a guy that makes sense for us now, in the now, right? That would normally happen, right? Well, I remember the trade of Austin Jackson. Austin Jackson was a pretty solid player. Not to the caliber of JD Martinez, but he was a solid player for the Tigers organization for a long time. And he was having a pretty decent season, and they got rid of him for David Price, I think. I think he was part of the David Price trade. So they went out, and they traded a pretty good player at the deadline for a stronger pitcher to bolster that bullpen. I could be screwing that up. I think it was David Price that they traded it for. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger on this trade. I've been waiting. We're in 2023. We have been waiting for Matt Manning to come through, and he has just not done it for us. He has just not done it for us. We acquire Mookie Betts. Fiscally, it makes sense for us. 3 of 8. 26.2 mil. Now, our cash flow at 727 right now is not very good. So the moves that we end up making at the deadline could play a factor into that. However, I think our lineup probably gets a little bit better. It probably gets a little bit better. So here's what we can do now. Mookie's going to play the field for sure. He's going to be out in right field. And maybe it makes more sense to put him out in left field. You've still got a strong arm with Teoscar. He's not really that great at fielding anyway, so maybe we have to move Mookie to left, right? He's a little bit better of a fielder in the first place. Teoscar can go to right. Bonifacio can go at DH, right? We can even start swapping him out for whoever we want at that designated hitter spot. Now that opens the door for Jeremy Pena. So Pena will be playing every day at shortstop. And I think it's good. I think it's going to make sense for us. You could technically even put Teoscar at DH too. Take him out of the field altogether. That's a factor. I didn't even notice that. So we could easily do that. But against no DH, that kind of ruins that idea. Maybe that's what we do. So Teoscar he's just less of a fielder than Bonifacio is, so we can keep him there at DH. That kind of makes sense. Let's see. I like to think when I'm talking here. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? We got Mookie now at a 99. So he was a 96 when we traded for him, and now he's a 99 overall player. So we just pulled that off. We just pulled that off. All right, see you, DM. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, Bonifacio's much better defender, so yeah, Bonifacio will have to play. Where is he at here? Why is he left-handers? Like, he's playing center field right now. Like, we need to put. Is he really that bad against lefties? Is he worse than Bonifacio against lefties? Yeah, I would say so. Got to put Mookie in center against lefties. Ooh, that was a no DH one too. That's why. No DH. You kind of run out of spots there. So, all right. I think we did some good things. I know it sucks. It sucks that we lost Matt Manning. It really does. But I think we did a very good thing for our team, maybe even long term as well. Like we got rid of JD Martinez, right? We had to get rid of JD Martinez in order to make this thing happen. So what's funny is that it's kind of all come full circle, because a lot of people in some of our off-season videos were talking about, at least in this series, we're talking about how, you know, not going after Mookie Betts was a mistake. Well, we got him now. We got him now, and we're going to see how this thing plays out. So let's go ahead and save this thing, because I don't want to lose our progress middle of the stream. So let's save it up. And heading into this Twins series, it's going to be huge for us to get off on that right foot. So, it's going to depend on our pitching staff too, and how it goes. But let's see, man. June, it's a big one. Let's get it. And we end up winning only one game in that series, 3-0. Clevenger pitched his heart out. Losing games close, though. Losing games close. I want to see the box score. How did Mookie do? 1 for 2, 2 walks. How'd he do here? Didn't play. That's great. In a really important series, he just didn't play. That's nice. CPU giving guys days off. That's really great. Mookie Betts, 3 walks, 1 for 1, home run. Okay, cool. In a win. And then that loss, 2-3. What happened here? So Betts get a walk again, but went 0 for 3. It was probably pitching. Was it pitching? Taillon was great. 7 innings, 1.82 right now. Mike Minor was fine. Only went 4 innings. Balazovic was okay. 2.1. It was Barnes. Barnes is the problem. Yep, 0.1. Yeah, a third of an inning. 2 earned. That lost us the game here. Okay, so let's reconvene. See what you guys are saying in the chat here. What do you guys got? Port. Everybody's saying Port's here. Y'all pulled an OKC. Trade your superstars for depth. What? Carl Weezer. Oh, okay. He's talking about something else. My bad. I thought you were talking about us. I'm like, dude, we got Mookie Betts, man. Well, Port, happy belated birthday, my friend. It is not my birthday, Zach. It was Portugal's birthday, put it by the sounds of it. So, all right, let's keep simming. Let's keep on simming. I'm not going to play this game against the Texas Rangers. Let's play against LA. What do you think, right? Let's just go here and continue to sim. We got W. Royals are interested in offering us a trade. They want Skoglund for Jose Garcia. No, thank you. Thanks, though, Kansas City. You're always fun. Man, we're really we're struggling a little bit. We beat LA, though. Laureano. So they get Laureano for Andrew Vaughn and Matt Manning. You freaking... So the Dodgers... they get Matt Manning from us, and then they flip him. They go to the A's for Ramon Laureano. Interesting. Do we have anybody in the home run derby? We do not. It's got Soto, Simeon, Kirilloff, Alvarez, Ketel Marte, Blackman, Alonso, and Eloy for the Blue Jays. All right, so let's see where we're at. We're 52-44, so we've actually lost some ground. Has Mookie been performing for us? Yes. His batting average has gone up. He's hit 4 more home runs in that span. I don't know what the problem is, guys. I think it might be starting pitching. But when I look at these numbers, they're not terrible. They're really just not bad. It might be the bullpen. Got Barnes at a 4.8. Stripling at a 4.0. But he's 7-0. So he gets kind of these vulturing wins. Is it the closing job? 165. Bassett, 5.5. Perez at 3.8. I'm thinking it might be Bassett. He's got 51 innings. Balazovic has got 71. Perez has got 51. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the problem is. Stripling's got 62. It might be everybody else surrounding him. 241 for Teoscar. Jamer's still continuing to hit. Pena's hitting 260. 243 up top. 227 for Corey Ray. 234. It's just our guys are just not... We're not hitting. It's the offense. Where are we at as far as a team in runs scored? Does it tell us? Runs scored, 400. So we're second to last in the American League Central in runs scored. But look at the runs against. 373. So our pitching is actually not the problem. Our pitching has actually been holding on and keeping us in these games. Let's look at the West. So everybody's scoring a lot of runs. 486, 472, and we're stuck at 400. Right? So it's our offense. Our offense is not coming through. 380, 373. Athletics have the best pitching staff in the West. We've got the Rays have the best pitching staff in the East at 357. The Yankees are at 390. Look at the Yankees, 524 compared to our 400. So we know what the problem. We've diagnosed what the problem is. It's our offense, and we kind of knew that when we were just looking at the lineup, right? It's the offense. We need more run production, and these low batting averages of 235, 241. You can deal with that. You can sprinkle that in a couple times. Guys that are going to hit you 240, 250, even 260. You never want, so you don't want your whole lineup hitting 230, 240. You can get away with some guys hitting 260, 270, but when they're doing this, 240, 240, 230, 209 for Bobby, it starts to hurt you a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Isak still got 40 at-bats. It's a tough call, man. He's got a little more power, too, than Bobby Dahlbeck. Is it time to kind of give up on the Bobby Dahlbeck train? 82 power against lefties, 72 power against righties. Is he more of a pinch hitter type of guy? He's hitting 209, guys. 209 and 282 at-bats. Look at the power. Look at the contact numbers here for Isak. 57, 62. Right? 53, 64. But we talked about that. Run production. We still need run production. So it's that happy balance. Do you want to trade this for a little bit more of a contact guy versus this kind of legit power numbers there at 72, 82? I don't know if it's worth it or not. But 209, you might be leaving guys in runners in scoring position. Guys who are getting on base here, like Candelario, right? It's a tough call, man. It's a very tough call. Mookie Betts leads an inning off at one point. He gets on. You get Teoscar that gets on. You get an out here, get an out there. You got Bobby Dahlbeck up at the plate with two guys on, and he's hitting 209. So I don't know what we could do. I don't know what we could do, guys. We just need to we need to find a way. We need to find somebody out there that's going to help us with some run production. It's hard to bench Tommy Edmond, an 87 overall player. It's hard to do that. But you look at the numbers, and he's just kind of that he's just a guy. 71 contact, 55 contact. Is it the top of the order that's the problem? Does Tommy Edmond need to move down? These are just some things that I'm thinking about off the top of my head about what can we do with the lineup structure that's going to help us produce more runs. Does Corey Ray need to be up at the top of the lineup here? He's got the speed. He's got 72 speed. He's not 84 speed like Edmond, but, you know, he's got a lot of healthier contact numbers there. 66, 71. He can hit a little bit with the power numbers too. Maybe that's what's got to happen. Maybe we've got to get Ray up top. We got to get Dahlbeck a little bit lower in the order, probably like 8. He's kind of got that Brandon Inge thing going on. He's going to have a really bad batting average, but he's going to hit a lot of home runs. You could technically at that point bat Teoscar second because he's got a lot of power. You could go Ray, Hernandez, Betts, Candelario, Dahlbeck, Bonifacio. Yeah, I mean you could start switching some things around like that. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Bench Dahlbeck, says Dark Bandit. CRK says bench Dahlbeck. Aiden says I personally bench Dahlbeck for Paredes. Zach, go look up Brandon Inge. Go look him up. Go look up some of his season stats, and you will find that he did hit a lot of home runs one season. He's actually in the home run derby one year, and he hit 1 home run. Yep, it would have been 2000 and it would have been 2009. 2009, he hit 27 home runs. 2006, he hit 27 home runs. But he had a shit ton of strikeouts. Because that's what he does. He hit 230 that year. In 09. All right. I think what you guys are saying is you want to... 27 homers is a lot. Zach, I don't want to dox you, and I don't want to expose you, but how old are you, my friend? How old are you? Because this does matter. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. This matters. This matters. When I ask your age, this question matters here. Zach, how old are you? How old are you, sir? Gotta know. I have to know. Because then you're going to get me on a spiel. You're going to get me on a really long spiel. I don't know if we can handle that right now. I don't know if we can handle that tonight. Geography guy, Goldie trying to expose a guy. Oh, man. All right, so let's just say this. Without having to expose anybody, let's just say this. So, yes, in 2009, that would have been a lot of home runs. 30 home runs. Believe it or not, guys, 30 home runs was like the gold standard. 30 home runs was the gold standard. They held 30 home runs to kind of like, oh man, you hit 30 home runs, like you are a prodigious power hitter. Nowadays, now that the baseballs are juiced, right? 40 home runs is the new 30. 40 home runs is the new 30, right? So then when you start seeing guys like Pete Alonso hitting 50, and you start seeing guys like, Eduardo Escobar hitting 30-plus home runs, then you start asking yourself, are these guys like really that good, or am I missing something? So go back. Actually, look it up. Look it up, guys. I will... I'll tell you right now, just by looking at the total number of home runs by season. Just look, it's right there. Look it up. After the steroids stuff that was going on in early 2000s, late 90s, 2000s, you started seeing home runs start to tick up. After all that happened and they started like banning people and they started catching people, then it started to come down, right? Royals win the World Series. in 2000 what? 2011? Was that 11? I'm not remembering exactly. But home runs started to dip. Then the Tampa Bay Rays were, I think, in a World Series in 2008. So all these small ball teams were starting to have a lot of success in this new era of baseball because these teams couldn't hit any home runs anymore, right? So these smaller market teams started trying to rise up using that small ball mentality, and it worked because you couldn't hang. You couldn't beat them into submission by hitting a bunch of home runs. You had to actually play the game smart. You had to play the game the right way, right? So after the Royals win the World Series, and then now you've got probably people in the background in the MLB saying, "Oh man, we can't have this. We can't have this. We got to get more excitement into the game again." That's when they started speeding things up, started putting in clock adjustments, started putting in mound visit adjustments, started doing all this stuff to speed up the game, right? Because they started citing that, people are not watching the game anymore. Well, guys, it's because you took home runs out of the game. You took steroids out of the game. So what'd they do? Well, we can't have our players cheating. We can't have guys all juiced up and some players aren't. That gives them a competitive advantage. Ding, 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 ding. I wonder if we just juice the balls. If we just juice the baseballs, then guess what? Everybody's playing and hitting the same baseball. Now it's more on a level playing field. So if you just master the launch angle and you just master the line drive, the art of the line drive, guess what it's going to do? It's going to go out. It's going to go out. And it doesn't matter if you're in Colorado. It doesn't matter if you're in Arizona. It doesn't matter if you're in a short porch like Wrigley and Fenway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's all the same baseball. You match that launch angle. You understand it. Pitchers are pitching harder. It's just, dude, you just look it up. The charts show it. The charts show it. Royals won the World Series. Home runs then thereafter have increased exponentially since then. So that's my soapbox. Rob Manfred is your culprit. We got to get more excitement into the game. There you go. That's how he did it. So yes, to answer your question, 30 home runs would have been a lot in 2009. And 30 home runs used to be, again, that gold standard. Okay, so with that being said, there's my little baseball spiel. Let's get back to the stream. What do you guys think about trying to at least look for just a pure contact hitter? What's a guy that comes off at the top of your head? Just name me a guy. Somebody that's going to hit for batting average. Batting average only. And we want to look at somebody in the standings from a team that's not doing so hot. Boston Red Sox would be a perfect example. They're 26 games back. The Pirates, Cubbies, 39 and 57. The Marlins are not doing too well. The Phillies, Rangers. So those are some teams we could look at. So we got the Rangers, Red Sox, Pirates, Cubs, Rangers, Red Sox, Pirates, Cubs, Marlins, Phillies. Okay. I think we can look at those two squads. Not those two, but a few. Geography guy. Goldie really talking about baseball. We're just talking about everything except baseball. That's funny. Yeah, well, baseball's my life, man. Baseball is my life. It's my big deal. It's my big thing. If I could have time to do an MLB The Show type of thing, I would totally be doing it. A lot more than XBA. All right. Let's look at the Pirates first because that just seems like kind of the low-hanging fruit here, I guess I'd say. So I'm looking at some guys. I don't see anything. You know, you got Kevin Newman. Like, this isn't a guy that I'm Even though he's pretty good, 85, I'm not even thinking about it. You got a guy like 66, like Brian Hayes. Not looking at that. You got Danny Mendick at 66. So I just... Oh! Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds. Interesting. Switch hitter. 6'3", plays some pretty decent defense. He is an outfielder. 95 contact. 93 contact. 99 clutch. Brian Reynolds hitting 299, 382. 21 home runs for the little guy. When I say little guy, he's 6'3", 205 pounds. What? Why am I not remembering who Brian Reynolds is, and why can't I remember this? So Brian Reynolds might be an interesting get. Now, where are we going to put him? He's got to play. He would have to play. He would probably be playing over Corey Ray. Like, let's just be real about it. Let's be honest about it. Corey Ray is probably a little bit better of a defender, if I think. No, they're about the same. Ray has a little bit stronger of an arm. But they're kind of the same player. But this is a little bit of an upgrade. So Corey Ray would kind of fill that bench spot there. So Brian Reynolds might be a good get. You guys are saying Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson would be sweet. I like Tim Anderson, but he's in our own division, and I'm not about that. Not about that. Own division trades are something I kind of get weird about. Nothing's standing out to me here. Like Yalmer Sanchez. I don't know. Just nothing really... Nothing stands out, guys, from the Cubs. Got the Phillies we could go after. Oh, JT. 67, 65. But JT Real Muto always comes through, it seems. Rhys Hoskins. God, we could not afford Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and wait a minute. $5 million, but 30 years old. So think about it this way, guys. This is 2023, right? So he's 30 years old. Would a team like the Phillies look to get rid of a guy like Rhys Hoskins? I don't know. I don't know. Jose Peraza, a little bit older, 28. Would we play him? He's an 85. Maybe. Scott Kingery, hustle player. Not going to push the envelope for us. We're looking for a guy that can freaking hit. Michael Brantley, a little bit of veteran presence, but we're kind of getting a little stacked there at outfield. Phillies just... they don't have a lot. They just don't have a lot for me other than a guy like Rhys Hoskins at first base. We'd technically at that stage would be pushing Jeimer Candelario out of that job. And just something to think about. Just something to think about. Tyler Wade, 69. I'm looking for more contact than that. Michael Franco. Power numbers are good, but contact... Again, we're just not looking for that. Domingo Santana would not be bad. 60 power, 70, 80. He might be a little more of the cheaper options that we could go out and get. But at this stage, are we really looking for cheap, or do we want something that's really going to push us over the top? So we've already talked about some of the teams that we're looking at here. We got the Rangers, 76, Guzzi. Wouldn't be terrible. Solak, not interested. Josh Young. Nice to see Josh Young coming over, doing his thing. Trey Turner probably would be pretty darn expensive, and we probably wouldn't be able to afford him. Dan Hyde, number 9. What do you know? D. Hyde. Look at this guy. Remember this guy? We could have drafted this guy, but we didn't. So what do you think? What do you think, guys? You got 20 people in here. What do you think? Dan Hyde, yeah. Brian Reynolds is definitely your best option if you want contact with a little bit of pop. We need Dan Hyde, says Portugal. Port also says Brian Reynolds is a good upgrade to make a playoff push. Yeah. The reason I think he would be hard to go get just because of that A potential. So let's just see. Let's just see what they want. Daryl McKenna, and then they want that, which is just Daryl McKenna was one of our guys that we drafted. You can see him there. That would be a trade you could pull off, but at that stage, then you'd have to make room. You'd have to send one of our major league players down to get Dan Hyde into the starting lineup, and I don't think that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm sorry, but it's just not going to work, guys. Let's check out Brian Reynolds. Let's see what they want for Brian Reynolds, and then we can kind of maneuver and work some things around. So they want Novoa, one of our draft picks from a couple years ago. They want Dahlbeck, and they want Jose Garcia. So we're kind of banking on that Jose Garcia Novoa team up here in the next couple of years. Dahlbeck, I wonder if we could try to rework some things for Brian Reynolds, because what they're asking for there is a little bit too pricey for me. So let's see if we can finagle something here. What if we said Brent Rooker, you're not doing a whole lot, just kind of sitting down there. But ooh. Is this the winning move? Do we call up Brent Rooker? He's got 83 power against lefties. .83 powers against lefties, 77 and 64. Those are not bad contact numbers. So what would they do if we said like Teoscar? But he's under control, so that's kind of sticky. It does get interesting. Steve Bale. Are we really going to give up prospects for Brian Reynolds, though? I mean, really? Really? Are we really going to do that? Oh boy. So we take Harold Castro off and we say let's give you Frank Ojeda or like Marshall Hutchinson, a 50 overall B potential guy. David Young, 20 years old at 73. It's a lot. It's a lot. Antonio Novoa. Willie Santos. This is getting sticky. Miguel. Yeah, just take Miguel Cabrera. Take him off our hands. Please, God. The $31 million. Just take him. Just take him. We don't want it anymore. Take him. Jonah Monroe. Bernardo Sanchez. Troy Spain. Do you want those guys? No. No. What about Nolan Blackwood? No, you don't want that. I'm not going to say that. I was getting ready to say that, but I'm not going to say that. I'm just not going to do it. Not going to do it. So we'd be giving up some prospects. Hutchison is a 50. Novoa is the depth guy. Franklin Perez is on the roster right now as a major league pitcher. So basically what we're doing is we're giving up 2 minor leaguers, a bullpen arm in Franklin Perez for Brian Reynolds, who's going to come over and play some outfield for us. That way we don't even have to waste an option either. Brian Reynolds can just come on over and be on that major league roster as it is. Mark Kreitzer, you simply cannot say that. You simply cannot say that. Can't believe as a Tigers fan you want to get rid of Zach. I'm going to be honest with you, bud. I'm going to be honest with you. When they traded for Miguel Cabrera, I made a post on my Facebook, and I got so much freaking hate over it. I got so much hate. This is back in like 2008, so 12 years ago. I went on Facebook. I posted. I was like, guys, you realize that Miguel Cabrera is never going to win a World Series here for Detroit. You do realize this, right? And do you have any idea how many days of good Tiger baseball that we had here, and playoffs and awards and really great performances out of Miguel, and then they would lose. They would lose. We had Miguel Cabrera not even try, not even swing at the last pitch against the Giants. I don't know, man. I hate it. I hate to say it. I wanted to be wrong. I said they were not going to win a World Series with Miguel Cabrera. And I got so much freaking hate. It was awful. It was a terrible, terrible time. All right, geography guy. I'll see you later, man. But we ended up pulling the trigger here, and we acquired a good hitting Brian Reynolds. And I don't know why his morale is so low. He's on the bench right now, so we will definitely be changing that. And that's the move, boys. That's the move. So we got an 82 overall. Look at that contact. 95, 93. We found our center fielder. And, you know, I think this means that... Oh, the options here. The options. This isn't good. This is not good. Actually, you know, we're 25-26. We're fine. I thought we were going to get a little loaded there at these positions. We had to move somebody, get somebody down, lose an option for somebody, but I think we're solid, right? All right, let's get him back into the lineup here and put him in center field over, where's he at? Brian Reynolds, there he is. And now the question becomes, do we want to replace him for Tommy Edmond? And I think that is a smart move. And I really think that Teoscar needs to be our number 2. I think we need to be having Reynolds get on base, Teoscar with a little bit of pop. You get Candelario here at number 4. He's been our best hitter. He's by far been our best hitter. You got Betts, Candelario. You could put Pena down here. You could get Bonifacio. Yep, this is fine. You get Edmond down a little bit lower, Pena, then Rogers. I think that's... You got power with Rogers at the very back. He's got 18 home runs in the 9-hole. It's a pretty good way to start that off. Like, he's not going to hit a lot of contact for you, but he could bop a home run every now and then and start resetting that order. Reynolds, Hernandez, Betts, Candelario. I think this is going to be good for us. I think it's going to be good. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue on. Let us continue on. Where did... Okay, so Bonifacio's over here. Sorry, guys. I know that sometimes this can get a little tedious at some points, but gotta hang in there, man. Gotta hang in there with me, because we're going to just go ahead and sim from this point on. So, why is Marwin playing first base? Did we want that? We got right-handed. No. Why is Marwin Gonzalez playing first base against righties? Look at the number. 38 power. God. So bad. So bad. Third base. Who's playing third base? Jamer. Let's switch this. We got to get Dahlbeck against righties. That's good. Get Dahlbeck at number 5. Pena can come down. There we go. Okay. Okay. Got to do it again. Got to do it again. One more time. One more time. Hang in there, boys. Hang in there. We're getting there. We're almost finished up here. And then we're going to move on and start simming. We're going to sim away. Almost there. One more little touch point. Screw it. We're not playing against we're not playing any National Leaguers, so that we're fine. Okay. We currently have 4 pitchers in the bullpen. We need to call somebody up. Do we have anybody hurt? That's the next question. Okay, so nobody at the big league level hurt. So we've still got some room here to call somebody up. We're at 25, 26 active. We could call somebody up. Is that true, though? Because you only have a 25-man roster. Ugh. That gets sketch. 2 catchers. Got 2 catcher system. 2 major league first basemen. Paredes, Dahlbeck, Pena, Gonzalez, Hernandez. Yeah, there's not much we can do. We're kind of a little bit loaded in the outfield. Just saying. But I'm not going to. I know how MLB the show is. Call a guy up and it's like, no, you've got 26 guys on your roster. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. We're good for right now. I know it was a little loaded, but we're sitting here at the end of June, right? Middle of July. God. All-Star game. Let's go ahead and sim all the way up till the trade deadline. And let's go ahead and see who is in the All-Star game. I want to see if we have any All-Stars on our team. Do we have any Tigers in the All-Star game? No. No pitchers. We're just going to be that team, aren't we? Oh, Mookie Betts, we get credit. We get credit for an All-Star. That's cool. That's nice. Sweet. Nobody else. Nobody else. Just Mookie Betts. Just our token one guy. Our one guy. All right. Let's move on. NL has defeated the AL. That sucks. Angels are interested in offering us trade. Jose Suarez, Williams Astudillo for Joe Jimenez. How good is your Jose Suarez? A 71 overall? Are you kidding me? What was his nickname? Was he the Tortoise or something? Zach would know. Zach would know. He's a Twins guy. All right. Oh, yeah. So okay. We'll look at that in a minute. Brendan Rodgers for McMillan and VR. Brendan Rodgers. Nope. Pretty good prospect. Always has been, but not going to do it for us. Cleveland, we get a win and a loss. So we're still playing some 500 level baseball. 56 and 47. Heading into the last day of July. And we're just still trailing Cleveland right now. 13 and a half games behind the freaking Twins. Look at the Twins. We saw this in the offseason video. How much that this team did to get better. They're 70 and 34. They're insane. And so are the Yankees. So they must be looking at this like, we're tired of losing in the playoffs. We're tired of losing to the Yankees as well, right? So they're coming for it. They're coming for it. Wild card, we're 2.5 back. We got a lot of teams to chase. So the question is, guys, the question is now, do you think that we need a little something extra? Do you think we need a little something extra to get this team over the top? We've made a couple trades. We got Brian Reynolds. He's got 22 homers, 298. Doing pretty well for us as far as I can tell. We'll look back and see some box scores here and some of the wins and see if he's been performing. I would think that he is. 1 for 3, a walk. You'll take it. Betts, 2 for 4, 2 ribbies. You're going to take it. But look at the bottom of the order there. Right? Edmond, 1 for 4. Pena, 1 for 3. Rogers, 0 for 2. Dahlbeck, 0 for 4. Dahlbeck's batting average has come up a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. So is it the bottom of the order that's kind of struggling for us? I would think that it is. Let's take a look at this 11-3 win. Reynolds, 3 for 4. Hernandez in the 2-hole, 3 for 5, 6 ribbies. Dahlbeck must have hit a home run by the looks of it. 1 hit, 1 run. Homer. Pena, 1 for 4 with 2 ribbies. Rogers, 4 for 5. Hernandez hit 2. Dahlbeck hit 1. Pena hit 1. Okay, so that's good to see. So there's a little life in this offense. We also did lose 15-1 here, so that was not good. Reynolds went 2 for 6. It's the 333. Hernandez starting to pick it up a little bit, 2 for 6. We hit this game, so maybe it just takes some time. Maybe it's got a mesh. Or do you guys think that we need a little bit more? I say bullpen, says Aiden. Mark says shoring up the bullpen maybe, or an everyday reliable third baseman, bullpen helper, somebody to replace Dahlbeck. We trade Daz, Cameron, and a prospect for a bullpen piece. We could do that. Dahlbeck with 1 homer and 2 strikeouts. How inge of him. That's cringe. That's what I used to like to say when I was in college. That's when the Tigers were good, was when I was in college. Of course. Keneal, what's up? Go Tigers. Oh, snap. I'm late. Yeah, yar. What are you doing, mofo? Third base. Let's see what we got. What could we go out and get? Let's look at Jose or Eduardo Escobar here. How many home runs? Look at this. 2019, 35 home runs. Right? Look at what he used to do. Nothing. And then all of a sudden, oh, there's 21, 23, 35, 30, and then when we start getting into some actual simulation, you know, because the stats are the stats in the game, so he's gonna get his. Let's see. What could we possibly do? Look at Jonathan India. For all you Reds fans out there, look at Jonathan India, 269, playing for the Giants. Jordan Zimmerman, pitcher turned third baseman. I'm just kidding. Manny Machado, that's not going to happen. Arenado, not going to happen. Josh Fuentes, still struggling. I was really high on him. Kyle Seager, no, there's just nothing there, dudes. There's nothing there. We could bring Suarez back, but he's a 90 overall player. That's hard to do. That is hard to do. I honestly feel like if we don't figure something out, we don't acquire another piece, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. And maybe because there's nothing really out there that we could probably afford, I think that a lot of you guys are right that we need to go after bullpen piece. I think a bullpen piece is probably the winning ticket because we're a little strapped in the bullpen right now. But let's just take a look here just real quick at the Twins roster. You got Mitch Garver, O'Hearn at an 80, Arias at 85, Sano at 91, Polanco 86, Gallo at 88, Rosario at 85, Dom T. Williams, an 81 overall player, Badu, a 76, Max Kepler an 89. But it gets better. When we look at the pitching, Taillon, Manaea, Musgrove, Dobnak, Kluber, Odorizzi. I mean, how do you stop that? You got Taylor Rogers at closer. Yeah. Zach says bring up Rooker, move Candelario to third, put Rooker at first. Is Rooker still, is he hurt still? He could, oh man, I mean that would be a pretty savvy little move there. It might work. It could work. It's crazy enough to work. Look at DJ Peters though, 284. He's come through a few times for us in the, remember when we had to send him down? Had a really good 2020. OBP is not that bad, but yeah, I can see where your head's at with trying to get Rooker finally some playing time. Maybe we need to trust our in-house. Maybe we don't need to make a lot of moves. Maybe we just need to trust our in-house players. It's a tough call, guys. It's a very, very, very tough call. I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think. You might be right. You might be right. That might be the winning move. And our bullpen, yeah, I mean, it's probably going to need a couple guys back there to help out. I mean, again, we've got, it says 25 to 26 active. Maybe we do have an extra spot. Do we have an extra spot? I mean, look at Chris Bassett, though. 629. I think it's time to give up on Chris Bassett. It's my opinion. 54 innings. He gets in there. It's a 1-9, 6-2. Like, we can't have that. We simply just cannot have that. I think our David Castillo deserves a call-up. Or, like Mark is suggesting, let's try to just move on from Chris Bassett. Actually, he would be labeled as a starter, I believe. Yep. So, Chris, I don't know if anybody's going to want him. Okay, so a couple guys want him. I'm not going to dig into this too deep. If something does pop up, yeah, I'm not going to dig too deep on it, guys. But yeah, I think the move to make would be to get rid of Chris Bassett, and then from there, go ahead and give. Oh, that's not bad. Danny Santana's a 77. What does Danny Santana do? Not much. Just play some decent outfield. But so let me tell you guys what I'm thinking about doing here. Might be losing you guys just a little bit, but if we're able to trade away Chris Bassett, we're going to probably need to acquire somebody with some options left. That way, if he's not a major league caliber player, the game won't swap and say like MLB to MLB. Then you're kind of stuck with him. You're gonna have to pass him through waivers or whatever. So I think if we can find a guy with some options there, that makes sense. We can move Bassett away. We can acquire a new guy, and then we can move up. We can call up David Castillo to be a part of our bullpen. I mean, you see the velocity there. Control's a little bad, but that has not seemed to be a problem down in AAA. 91 strikeouts to 17 walks. The control does not seem to be an issue there. Depending on what happens in the major leagues, that could be a totally different story. But I don't know. I'm not too concerned about it. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. Is he on our 40 man? No, he's not. He's not on our 40 man. Do we have 40 men on our 40 man? 25, 10, and 3. So 35 plus 3. We can afford to put him on that 40 man and afford to call him up. Okay. There you go. David Castillo, welcome to the Major League team. Chris Bassett, you're going to go bye-bye. You're going to go bye-bye. Where's he at? 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 Nope, nope, not trading you. Chris Bassett. We'll do MLB ready. We'll see what we get here. Perfect. That's perfect. Thanks, Cleveland. We could easily do something like that, like Michael Givens. Tyler Duffy from the Twins. Could we really poach that from the Twins? That'd be great. Bring over Tyler Duffy. I'd love it. Pavin Smith. I've always liked Pavin Smith. Billy Hamilton. Tyler Olson. That wouldn't be too bad. Raisel Iglesias. They really want to give up on Errol Robinson. Scott Oberg. Oberg's not terrible, but Jalen Beeks. Randy Santiago. Who's this guy? The Padres have some pretty decent guys, right? Velocity is 78. He can hit 96 as a lefty. 25 C potential. What do you guys think? Which guy did you like? Give me Duffy. Olsen wouldn't be bad from the Cubs. Mark says there was a deal with the Cardinals that I liked. LaStella and Helsley. Ryan Helsley. 98. Velocity, some pretty decent control. 61. Helsley would be interesting. You can't really do anything wrong, per se, with this move. You can, I mean, it's really a gamble. Because no matter, like, if there's a guy that you can call up, I'm not interested in this guy. You know, soft throwing lefties. They can get the job done, but let's be real here. Do we go after Michael Givens, guys? 84 hits per 9, K per 9's good. Control's not good. Control's not good. Velocity 78, 81 break, 327, 104. So even in sim, he's been playing pretty decently, and the Indians want to give up on him. So I'm like, why the heck not go get Michael Givens? I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. What do you think? I get that he's interdivision. Am I going to break my rule? That's the question. Am I going to break my rule of going interdivision in a playoff race? You know? And that's the problem. Like, some of these teams, like White Sox, Indians, Twins, they're giving us some pretty good deals. That's what sucks about it. What about this guy, Ben Krauth? What's he about? Another lefty, 90 lefty. Not about it, my friends. Not about it. What do you guys think? Tyler Olson. I didn't even look at him. I think you guys mentioned it. Ooh. Soft throwing lefty. The K's, though, man, the velocity's so poor. Do we have a left-hander in the bullpen? Do we even have a left-hander in the bullpen? We do not. We have no left-hander in the bullpen, so I want to sit here and talk about how, oh my gosh, we soft throwing lefties, blah 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 blah. Well, we don't even have a lefty in the bullpen, guys. So that's got to happen. We need a lefty. And this might be our dude. I remember seeing somebody in the comments section there in the live chat saying, I like that Padres trade. Could I help? It's make or break, guys. It is make or break for us. $28 walks, 49 strikeouts. Man, you're only going to be playing him in spot situations, though. Only spot situations. A guy like that Padres trade, Randy Santiago, that guy could step in like today. He's throwing 96. Sinker, sweeping, slider, change. He's got it all. He's got the repertoire. I think that's the deal. Yes. We're going to do that trade. So good catch. Good catch, guys. Good catch. You guys saw that guy in there. So Randy Santiago, acquired you, my friend. We're sitting at 25 of 26. We can afford to call up another pitcher. Maybe we just let him in AAA. We just leave him in AAA. We see what he does. And we can kind of go from there, right? We'll see how he actually simulates with the CPU now that he's actually in AAA. We'll see what he does there. But Ray Del VR is 6.35. That's not very good. That's not good at all, man. That's not good at all. Randy Santiago, we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. As far as other players that we can look at to bring up here on our 40-man, I'm not sure. Got some pretty decent numbers there from Gerson Moreno. Luis Castilla, 98 to 29. That's pretty decent. What's his control rating? A 40? Then again, not a lot of our bullpen guys have a lot of control anyway, so maybe it's Moreno. Moreno's got that 65, plus he's got some good velocity. 58 walk per 9, though. Ullman is 62, 49 walk. Josiah Gray, 41 walk. Billy Schoitzel. we traded for this guy. We acquired this guy for trade, I think. 70 walks per 9. Thomas Watson, 73. Chet Burnett. I don't know. Those numbers are never going to be. It doesn't look like they're always going to be pretty high, right? Who had that really high control? Yeah. So no control, but your walks per 9 are 94. That's pretty interesting. So what do you guys think? Yeah, that's probably a smart move there, Aiden. Good catch, my friend. Let's put Ray Del VR down, right? Is that what you said? Get Randy Santiago some time, right? Get him some AAA time. Okay. I'm good there. I'm good with that. I think it's Gerson Moreno, man. He's got a nice little balance there. 58, 65, can throw pretty hard, right? He's hitting 97. Could give him some time, man. But Ullman would probably, if you're looking at an overall perspective, that might be the better call. But we are looking for a lefty again, so that's going to be the biggest thing. So Moreno's a righty. Ramirez is a righty. Yeah, we need a lefty, guys. Like Castilla. No, I'm not calling him up. Holy crap. Did you see those numbers? 58 home runs, 51, 43. God dang it, guys. We need a lefty. We need a lefty so bad. Is Ullman a lefty? No, I don't think so. No, he's a righty. Josiah Gray, righty. Faedo, righty. Schutzel, lefty. It's a very, very, very tough call. Are we really going to operate a bullpen with no lefty? Check the waiver wire. We could do that. Yeah, yeah, we could totally check that waiver wire after, like, after everything goes down. You talking about? Why did it do that? Why did it just switch like that? Look into all, then we go to Tigers. Like, that's stupid. Let's see what we got. We got Aaron Loop, lefty. I've always liked Aaron Loop. Logan, I don't even see a Chris Flack. Maybe I got the guy blocked. I don't know, because I don't see a Chris Falk. I don't see a guy like that. I haven't Mark doesn't see anything either. I haven't been seeing any comments from Chris Falk. So. Yeah, he's not in this chat. There's not a guy in the chat for that. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. Yeah, there's got a couple lefties in here that could, but they're so low at 67. Like, the break is solid. Aaron Loop 51, control 56. Maybe Tyler Lyons is the guy. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Let's stick with Moreno. Let's just try it, I guess. Let's just try it and be like, you know what, guys, we just don't even. We could do something crazy. You want to try something crazy? Ray Del Villar was absolutely terrible. He was absolutely terrible. Do you want to do something crazy, though? Call him up, add him to the 40, and call him to the big league club. Let's just see how he does. Let's just see how he does. He's got that left-handed specialist role all to himself. Left-handed specialist all to himself. So we'll see. We'll just see. We'll see what happens. We're gonna try something crazy. I'm gonna laugh my ass off though if it works. Mark, this is gonna be a goddamn nightmare. I'm here for it. Dang it, Zach. I'm sorry. I screwed that up. You want to call up your boy here, Brent Rooker. We got 26 to 26. Daz Cameron's really struggling, and 69 overall. Maybe he just doesn't make it. Maybe he doesn't make it past the waivers. But you know what? Maybe that's just a risk that we take. Brent Rooker, you're on the 40-man, sir. Come on up. Yeah, that English D, baby. We're all about it. Daz Cameron, going to move you down to AAA. Yes, he's going to be cleared through optional waivers. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He's probably not going to be claimed. But at this point, it's worth the dang risk. Okay, so Dahlbeck is hitting 210 with 17 bops. And his power numbers are 72.82 compared to 59.83. Does hit a little bit better as well with the contact. So I can totally see where your head's at here. We could easily slide Jamer into third and then put Rooker at first. So at first base there. So let's see. We got, where did he go? Candelario there. So let's just swap these guys there. You got Rooker hitting 6. You got Candelario hitting 4th. All is well and good. Left-handed pitchers to get with the DH. Get Rooker here. Candelario to third. Candelario. What do we say? Rooker 6, right? Yep. Okay. Okay. So I listened to you guys. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I'm going to go ahead. Nope. I'm not going to save it because I don't want us to hurt on that strategy by dropping our boy Daz Cameron. Okay. Contract extensions. When does that due? Contract extension in 3 days. So we'll wanna focus on that too, because I don't wanna lose that for future seasons. All right, let's move on. We got to win. 5-3. Let's just see how our guys did in that little win there. So you got Brent Rooker, right? You got Rooker called up. You've got Brian Reynolds that we acquired. Rooker went 1 for 3 in his debut at first base. Candelario. Why is Candelario batting that low? We didn't do that. We did not make that happen. Reynolds, Edmond. The DH is still in effect. So I'm not sure what that was all about. But Mai's got the win. 5 walks, though. Del VR, look at, he got a hold. He went 2/3. Gave up nothing. Love it. So Ray Del VR helped out the bullpen. What do you freaking know? Okay, let's see what happened. Did Daz Cameron get stolen away from us? Did he get stolen away from us? I don't think it takes into effect yet. No, not yet. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let us move on. We get a loss. Cardinals are interested in offering us a trade. Of course. Of freaking course. You would try to offer us some bullpen help here, St. Louis, after we've already done stuff. Jordan Hicks and Miles McCullis for Mike Clevenger. That's just... It's not something that we're going to do. Clevenger's solid, man. Clevenger's solid. We're not going to do that. All right, moving on. Today's a trade deadline. Nope, we're not going to touch it. Lost another game, lost another game, lost another game. Won, win, loss, win. Win 11-0, 11-6. So now we're starting to come around a little bit. Kansas City loss. Ooh, guys, starting to pick up a little bit. Starting to pick up a little bit. Look at that offense now, guys. 11 runs, 3 times in 2 weeks. So we kind of hit a little bit of a schneid there, but we started picking it up here in the middle of August. So we're 68 and 55. 68 and 55. We are 1 game back from the wild card. This is going to get tight. This is going to get very, very tight. We need to look at how our guys are doing here. As the lineup changes, did it get any better? So Reynolds is struggling a little bit at the top of the order right now, 289. When I say struggling, he actually was doing better when we acquired him, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. Hernandez's batting average is going up a little bit. He's on a hot streak. Betts is holding strong. Jamer at 284 in the cleanup role. Bonifacio's starting to come along a little bit. Hey, good call there, dudes. 84 overall for Brent Rooker at first base. 274. He's not doing too bad. 238 still for Tommy Edmond, and that's just kind of the player that he's going to be. Is kind of that grinder type of guy, but he is a hustle player. Jeremy Pena, 272 at shortstop. He's on fire as well. And then Jake Rogers in that 9-hole hitting 19 home runs. Miggy, 61 overall, 24 at bats. Dahlbeck, his batting average going up. He's got 20 bops. Okay, so limited playing time is actually helping him a little bit. Then Isaac Paredes just not playing a whole lot. 59 at bats. So our offense is starting to come around a little bit. That's nice to see. Pitching staff, okay. Clevenger 3-4, not bad. 1-1-4, that's good. I like to see that. Mike Minor, Fulmer's an 87. He's having a good season. Casey Mize 3.94, dropping that ERA down a little bit. Tarek Skubal could be better, but again, he's a young guy, so that's going to happen. David Castillo, 2-1, 15 Ks, 104 WHIP. Love it, love it. And I would actually put him down here in a middle relief so he actually gets more innings. But Ray Del VR, 4.32, 1.32. He's pitching better in the majors than he was down in the AAA system. But Matt Barnes is really hurting us. Matt Barnes is really hurting us. He's 1-4, 5.26. So maybe what we need to do is swap that. We're going to give the young guy, David Castillo, that setup role job and just see how it goes. Because I'm not too impressed with Mr. Matt Barnes right now. Comment section. Starting to heat up. Please play versus the Twins. You want me to play against the Twins? Wow, you want me to play and get involved in that? We don't actually face against the Twins against them until the end of September. So could it come down to the wire? could it come down to the wire? We play against some pretty bad teams, guys. Texas, we get San Francisco. That's a little bit above 500 there. We got Orioles. Oakland's a good team. It's kind of a mixed bag. Snippers here. Dang, what a sexy voice. Oh, man. Yes, play a game. You guys want me to play a game. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Let's move on. Let's simulate to the end of August. I feel confident about the team, which means, streamer's luck. Not going to happen, but fingers will be crossed here. So let's go ahead and sim. Get a win. Get a win. Holding on, dudes. Yeah, let's go. Tampa Bay, though, we get one win. We're 74 and 59. We are now in second place. Okay. We're 10 games back, though. 9.5 if you want to be specific. 9.5 against the Twins. So these moves that you guys were suggesting have helped us. Big time. We're 74. Ooh. It's so close. We're a half game back. Rays in athletics. Do we play the... We play against Oakland, guys. We're 74 and 59. They're 75 and 59. That is an interesting game. We get Casey Mize against Blake Snell. So, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to have the CPU play against the CPU and commentate? It is 12:30 at night. Or do you want me to actually go in and play the game? Because I'll be honest with you, I have not been able to play with these players. I've not been able to touch with these players. It has all been simulation based. CPU versus CPU the whole way through. Perfect matchup against the A's. And then, after the game, I can leave you guys on a cliffhanger for the next episode and see if we make the playoffs or not. Right? We could do that. We could run it that way. Yeah, so you guys are saying play the game. Aiden says please play the game. All right. I will be right back. Got to help my wife out with something. It's not what you think it is, but I'll be I'll be right back. I promise. I'll be right back. Hang in there. All right, dudes, I'm back. That was quick, right? Was it quick work? No, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. I gotta watch that. I have to watch that. 'Cause I could easily get into some trouble there. Tigers have 26 players on their active roster. You must have 28 after September 1st. After September 1st. Not on September 1st. After September 1st. So what happened here? The Indians won a game when we simmed. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so we need to call up 2 players. I'm going to leave you guys up to the decision on what 2 players you want to call up. I'm going to do that. So thanks for waiting on my little wifely errand. So what players you want to call up here? Do we want to call up Randy Santiago? Check him out. We might actually get him to get an appearance here in the postseason push. That could be one of our guys. It could be 27 to 28 there. What other player would you want to throw up here? I'm interested in what you guys think. Garrett McMillan might be fun. 82 contact, 69 contact. David Young might be fun as well. Steve Bale's still got a lot of work left to do for him. Jose Garcia, I know that Mark Kreitzer might want to see that. I'm actually pretty high on Jose Garcia. Could see a little more DJ Peters as well. He could get called up. But then we got so many outfielders, guys. So many outfielders. Riley Green, 281. Daz Cameron, 182 down there. So he's already been up for a while. It's just something that's just not seeming to work for him. Finding his swing. Carlos Santos. This was a big-time player that we acquired, a blue-chip prospect. He's got a lot of power. We could use that. We could use that type of power for this team coming off the bench. Pretty decent fielder. Solid speed, but not going to be by any means a burner. So what do you think? I'm open for it. Do you think we need to call up another pitcher? Like what? What do you guys think? I'm going to read the comments here. Santiago, put him in. Garrett McMillan, Harold Castro. Santiago looks solid. Ryan Mountcastle is a prospect I like in real life. McMillan AAA I think would be the best. Harold Castro, man, dude's a beast. You would be right about my Garcia hype. 2 of Santiago. Okay, so Zach's counting here. 2 for Santiago, McMillan, or Castro. My 2 picks would be Santiago and Riley Green. Santiago or Castro. So there's been a lot of Santiago talk. And I think that is definitely going to be one of our moves. I think that he just adds to that left-handed. Let's see. We have 39 people on our 40-man, so that would be the 40th there. So Santiago is going to come on up to be our second lefty, I think, right? Second lefty in that bullpen, I believe. But we're at 40 men right now, so whoever we call up has to be on the 40-man roster, which looks like it's going to have to be probably not the right fielder, right? He's not out there, so he's not on our 40-man. We could take like a guy like Rosel Herrera off and put Santos on, but then you start that service clock. If you bring Carlos Santos up right now, you start that service clock. So who would your second player guy? Who would your second guy be? Castro? Remove Daz from 40-man. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, because still, even if you want to call up Riley Green, you gotta put him on 40-man. But yeah, we're starting to get we have a lot of outfielders going on. Teoscar, Ruker, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 outfielders on the team. You only need 3 to play, but you need at least 4 one guy on your bench, and we have 6. I know with the expanded rosters in September, like, obviously that helps you. The more players you have, the more weapons you have, the more bullets you have in your chamber, they help you, but people are saying Castro. Okay. So Harold Castro, 292 down in AAA. Yeah, that 92 contact would be fun to play with there. Already on the 40-man. He's got 3 options left. I think that would be a good call. I think that would be a good call. Because, hey, you know what? If he starts hitting better than Tommy Edmond, I think you have to make that decision. Right? Just saying. Just saying. Okay, I agree with you guys. I think Harold Castro is going to get the nod. We're going to move him on up. Okay, there's our 28. And we can get started. We can get this thing going. So, Blake Snell against Casey Mize. 12-6. Casey Mize. This is going to be a fun one. I'm excited about this. I have not played you guys are going to have to stick with me here, dudes, because I have not touched MLB The Show in quite a long time. I mean, it's the last time I played MLB The Show was our Game 7 Rangers against Cardinals. That's the last time I touched MLB The Show. Yeah. So it's it might be an adventure. So I'm just letting you guys know that right off the bat. So it adds a little bit of pressure. Because now we're in a 1-game battle between the A's and us. It could get a little interesting, to say the least. All right. Zach, we want you to struggle. Oh man, this is fun, man. This is fun. This is cool. MLB The Show, baby. We're back at it. This is my thing, man. This is my thing. Baseball is my thing. It's fun to get back into it.
Leading off tonight.
It has been way too long. Way too long. So Steve Aparicio. 293. I'm going to step off here. I want to know what Casey Mize has. And this is going to be the biggest thing for me, is just trying to get used to what he's got. Obviously, the split finger is huge for him. I think that we're going to start him off with a split finger. And then obviously getting used to that delivery time too, because we definitely want to get that down. Ooh, when did they throw that in, the launch angle? Was that a part of an update for you guys that have kind of watched MLB The Show's tweets and updates and patches and things?
We're playing 11, 1-1.
All right, so we got a 1-1 count here. We don't know, and I don't know enough about Steve Aparicio, so I think he knows what's up. We're throwing him outside, so let's try to get him off balance here with a slurve. Okay, so he wasn't expecting that. We're just going to let him take that. Now we are in the driver's seat. He's probably thinking the split finger's coming, but I don't think there's anything he can do against Casey Mize in that split finger fastball. Oh, come on, man. Swing at it. Swing at it. What are you doing? Swing. I freaking dare you. All right, Jake Rogers calling for a fastball low. I don't think I like this.
Down is full. 3-2.
All right, we just missed. We got to come right at him, though. We got to come right after him. Get him low. Ground ball, missed. Nice. Okay, first batter up. 1 hit. 1 AB, 1 hit. Who's playing third base for us? Jamer. Jamer! Come on, man. You got to make that play. Aiden, I heard you cracking open that cold one. You want to guess what it is? I think you should guess what it is. I don't think you're going to guess what it is. Maybe stealing here.
He's next.
Yeah, we're in for a late one here, Mark. We're in for a late one. Oh, jeez. This is not going to be good, boys. It's been too long. It's been too long. We should not have done this. We're going to dig ourselves into a hole. Left it right up there. We are going to dig us into a insurmountable hole. I got to remember how to pitch in this game, man. And probably not listen to Jake frickin' Rogers.
Ball, that's down.
All right, so we pitched him twice on the outside. See if we can't get him to... Nope. All right, we're dinking around a little
One
bit.
strike.
I can't do it. I can't time this up. Brick. You guys did this to me on purpose, didn't you? You want to watch me struggle. That was going to be bad. Matt freaking Chapman, that was going to be really, really bad. Come on, dude. You got to swing at that. I made a perfect pitch. You got to swing at that. We got to go home. We got to go home. We got to go home. Go to one. Go to one. Got him, baby. That's nice. Let's go. Double play. What it do? What it do? Dougie's starting to get his feel back just when you thought. Just when you thought it was gone.
Ball.
Just when you thought it was gone. We're getting it back. I want to throw this guy high.
Ball two.
I just feel like Matt Beatty is not going to beat us high. It seems crazy. Look at this guy. He can't hit us. He can't hit us high. Not even looking for that. Now watch, we're going to go low. Inside and low with the split finger. Dude, I can't time this up.
3 balls. 1 strike.
I can't time this up. There we go. Dangerous. A lot of pitches, though. A lot of pitches. Nice. Good job. Good job, Casey. Get us out of the jam, dude. Get us out of the jam. Woo! Tigers fans love it. Okay. Let's see if we can hit now. This is going to be... Woo! This is going to be tough, man. I'm telling you, this is not going to be easy for me to get back into this thing. We got to, like, watch this thing. Like, God, that came in fast. That thing came in fast, man. Oh, this is going to be a struggle. It's going to be so rewarding, though, if we can get a win.
No.
Not bad. Good eye. Good eye.
1-1.
Good eye. Okay, I'm thinking he's gonna come strike here. Oh, is that a base knock? Is that a base knock? Yes, it is. 1 for 1. Here we go. I like it.
Batting second. The designated hitter.
Nice. Oh my God. We went 1 for 1. Ooh. Ooh. Teoscar. Look at that batting circle, dude. This is going to be tough.
Ball.
Good take. Good take. Teoscar, 83 ribbies, first on the Tigers team. Man, that's... Oh, that was it. Ah! I saw it coming in, and I'm like, God, that's it, dude. Swing. Swing, swing, swing. Now, okay, 1 and 2. You know it's something soft. He's not throwing his fastball. Yep, frick. God damn. See, that's freaking Blake Snell for you. You know it's coming in there. Those Mookie Betts look so good in an English D. Look at that. Look at that. All right, come on, Mookie. Here we go. That was a good pitch to hit for us, though. Ooh, you wanted me to chase it again, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't bite. I think he's going to come back with it, though. He's going to come back with it. Oh, no! I just tapped it. I was looking for the thing. I was looking for the thing. The check swing. Damn it. It's going to take me a couple at-bats, guys. It's going to take me a couple ABs. Whoa! Biscuit Slayer. Worst jerseys in the MLB. What? Get out of here. Tigers are awesome. Tigers are great. Tigers uniforms are one of the best ones in the major leagues. You get out of here. You get out of here. Too generic. You guys need to get. You guys need to know your baseball, man. The Tigers are one of the most original teams in the MLB, dude. 0-1. All right, bye. All right, come on, Jamer. Here we go. He's giving us 96 heat. There we go. Good take, good take, good take. Whoo! Pressure, man. Pressure, pressure, pressure. It's a playoff atmosphere here in Detroit. There we go. There we go. All right. It's got to come to you now. But is he going to give you a fastball or is he going to give you a changeup? Fastball out. I didn't like it. It's a good pitch. We're not just going to oblige. We're not going to take that. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. Matt Chapman, that's okay. I mean, he's going to make that play. He's going to make that play. He's a Gold Glove third baseman. It is what it is. Line drive right to him. It's a great play, man. What can you do? Great play.
Leading off for Oakland, the catcher, Austin Allen. No, that's the ball.
Austin Allen. These guys are just coming out of the woodwork, man. I just never heard of them again. Get him. Throw him out. Throw him out! Oh, my God. See, this is... I hate that. I hate that. The game, like, screws you. He's got 3 speed, and it's like, dude, he hits a line drive right at you. If you just field it cleanly, you can toss him out. You can toss him out at first base. But it says, no. I think you're going to bobble this so that you can't throw him out. So, you know. Just take it. Get him. Get him. Nice play. Good play there by Jamer. Let that thing drop. Look at the smooth fielding Jamer. The Candy Man. Who's this guy? Lazaro Armenteros, 242.
Hee-haw!
114 hits for him, but he's only hitting 242, so he's got a lot of at-bats, but not a lot of knocks. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Throw to second. Why? I mean, okay, Rooker made the smart play. I mean, first base is right there. You could get him in a little bit of a pickle, but hey. Double play, man. We are getting double plays galore for Casey Mize tonight so far. Through 2 innings. Not bad. It's just the offense, man. It's just the offense. We got to get in the hang of this. Again, we'll be fine. Can't be swinging at the junk. I've always struggled with that. Curveballs low and mid. Middle low, I should say. This one's going to be right down the pipe. That's a base knock. Let's go Bonifacio. Stay there, though. Stay there, though. We're not going to challenge. We need all the runners we can get. Look at this. Nice. Oh, here's your boy. Here's your boy, Brent Rooker. What are we going to get from Mr. Brent Rooker? We're going to get him a knock. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Brent. Hey, Brent. Probably throwing you the curveball. Just saying. Watch for it. We had it, guys. We had it. Just come down a little bit.
No.
Good take. Probably coming back again with it. 1 and 2. He's in control. Yep.
Ball.
2 straight curves on the inside part. Don't know. Anything's at play here. Could easily go curveball again, but this time could be changing eye level on it, or it could be throwing that fastball. Don't want to mess around with the runner on first. Oh, gave us the changeup. That's probably a setup. It's probably a setup pitch there. Now his curveball or fastball is in play. There we go. Fastball's in play. Stuff you got to think about as a hitter, man. 3-2 count. What's he going to do? Is he going to rely on his fastball to get one through? He's going to try to be sneaky, get that curve, and possibly miss. Oh, Brent Rooker sends a line drive shot out to right. This is going to be caught, though. It was a ball. We could have taken it, but it might have been too close for comfort. So good power there by Rooker. Just could not come through, though, with the shot. Now we get Tommy Edmond coming up. Good pitch, though. Last 5 games, a triple, 2 doubles, and 6 ribbies for Tommy Edmond. So he's been playing pretty well here. Gotta leave it up there, kid. Leave it up, not kid. 0-2 on Tommy Edmond. Oh, that was close. That was a little too close. I froze. Shooting for that outside corner again. Edmond, nice take. Good take. Come on, Edmond. Frick! High fastballs, man. Jeremy Pena. Here we go. We got another young guy up. We can get this thing through. 2 down. Ooh, almost over the head of catcher. Good take. Snell starting to maybe lose it a little bit. How can I say that, though? We don't have a run scored. Oh, Pena. A little early. Just a little early. Got to come back fastball again here, right? 2-1. Oh, Pena. Wow. Not even close. Not even close. That 46 power really came back to haunt us, right? All right. It's been a close game so far. I don't want to call it a pitching duel. Don't want to go there, because Mize has been a little bit worse than Blake Snell. Blake Snell's only, what, allowed 2 hits? Got Byron Buxton here at the plate. Ooh, lay down a bunt, but foul. I think we can get him on a high and in. Ooh, came through with that. Okay, all right. What was he? Just late. He was just late on that. So what if we got him a little split finger that moves... Oh, God. Whoa, no, 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 no. What? Oh, my God. Ruker, just get to the bag. Just get to the bag, man. Get to the bag. That was a little scary, dudes. I guess that's what we get for having an outfielder playing first base, right? Oh, 0-2 count on Aparicio. Cut fastball, high and in, baby. Let's go. Let's just tie him up. Tie him up in knots. All right, Jake, what are you calling here? 4-seam fastball. Ugh. I don't like this. Okay, well, at least we got an out.
Up next for Oakland.
Good job by Bonifacio to make that catch. All right, who we got here? I keep forgetting here. Robert Pawson. Is he real? Signed out of the Dominican Republic, so maybe. Could be. Ooh, ground ball to Pena. Gonna make the play here. 84 speed. Gotta hustle. Got him. Ruker had to dig it out, but he got him. Moving on to the bottom of the third. Jake Rogers, will you be our hero? I can be your hero, baby. Trade for Jake Lamb. Yeah, Jake Lamb was my dude. He was my dude. I just felt whenever he would come up to bat, dude, I don't know what it was, but I just felt this overwhelming, like, bit of confidence. I was like, dude, I'm gonna hit a home run with Jake Lamb. It's just gonna happen. It's just going to happen. Oh my God! It's right there! Too late. Dude, he's just serving it up there for you. Come on. Pull the trigger. It's time to go. It's go time. Gotta flick. Ah. I want to see the feedback there. Does it give you the feedback in the last one? Yeah, we just... Too late. I felt like I was early. I felt like I was early. Or early enough.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
1-1 hasn't thrown the curve yet. Mother trucker. Now we're starting to get in my head. Starting to get in my head now. Come on. Yeah, it's in my head now. It's in my head now, guys. We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Ball. No. 1 ball. No strike. Ball 2. 2-0 to count.
Home run right here. Ugh! Give it to me. Come on. Look at this, dude. It says I'm left. I felt like I was up there. Okay, 3-1. Come on, Teoscar. Come on, man. Give me something. Oh, what? How did he ground? Oh, my God. Slide. It's just gonna come down to the freaking wire, dude. I hate this. There's too much pressure. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. There's too much. You guys are like, no, Gold. Gotta play. It's only been 4 months. Come on, man. It's only been 4 months since you swung a virtual bat. Come on. Play the game. It's only the most important game in this entire mini-series.
1-0. That's up.
All right, Matt Chapman, I don't know, man. I'm not letting you beat me. I'm not letting you beat me. It's nothing game, and we have not been able to hit
1 strike.
at all. I just don't want you to beat me. So we're going to pitch you super careful. Super careful.
No, that's the ball.
Oh, that was close.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
That was real close.
Take your base, ball 4.
Now batting.
All right, Matt Beatty. Now, see, this is a guy that if we just remember we were attacking him high and in. His cold zone is high and in, but guess what? I bet you if that's where we kept going on this at bat, the game is going to say, nah, we're going to take you deep now because you keep going back to that same spot. See, he's looking for it, man. He keeps going that way. He's like very early over here. I think if I can run a 2-seam fastball low and away. Oh, he swung at that too. He swung at that too. We could bury this. We could bury this cutter.
Ball.
Okay, he didn't take it. Didn't take it, but we got a 1-2. We got another pitch we can play with here. If he wants to hit something high, let's do it. Let's just throw him high and fastball and see if he can catch it. Okay. 96. He caught it. He's probably thinking something low though, so how about a slurve? Middle and low. Yeah, baby. Get that double play. Let's go. Let's go. Turn it. Twist it. Nice scoop by Rooker. Woo! Let's get him go. Let's get him going. Nice job. Good setup there by Matt Beatty, of all people.
Leading up for the Tigers, the left fielder, Mookie.
All right, Mookie's back up.
No.
Man, I cannot catch up to that tonight. Look at, I'm way down here.
Ball.
Sooner or later, it's got to break, though. It's got to break. Oh, baby. Come on.
Now back.
Line drive right to him.
Third baseman, Edmond.
Right down the middle. You got to swing. Oh, baby. Get in the gap. Go! Get in the gap. Let's go. Perfect timing. Let's go, Jamer. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're going for 3. We're going for 3, Jamer. You got to get down. Fuck.
Tag him right there.
Now batting, right fielder,
Good relay, man. Good relay.
Garcia.
Good relay. Oh, he almost got in. He almost got in. But those throws, they had to be perfect. It had to be perfect relay, and it was. Ah, frick.
No ball. 2 strikes. Come on, you gotta win that pitch. Ball. That's down. No.
Good take here, Jorge. Ooh, man, he has been leaving some fastballs right. Look at that. We were right there, but I feel like I don't know why I'm late on that.
Yes.
And that's just I'm sitting there talking. I'm just not concentrating. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, we would have had a strikeout. Still, Jamer would have been on second base. Had I not decided to do that.
The catcher, Austin
Yeah, it was a bad move.
Allen.
Definitely was a bad move.
Now back, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
But we can't let that eat us up. Gotta come back. Look at this play. Look at this potential play. Edmond in the hole.
The right fielder, number 13, Lázaro Armenteros.
Oh, shit. Top of the fifth. Mize at 56. Only one down. Armenteros is up. Not that I'm thinking about pulling him, of course. I just want to make sure that we've got... It's a pretty important game. We got Brian Buxton up here, too, so things could get out of hand pretty quickly. Nice. 0-2. What is Buxton going to do, guys? We had a fastball, and then we had a split finger in. Buxton's a pretty... He can chase. He can chase. I think he wants to get a little greedy here. Let's go fastball high and in. Nice! Let's go. First strikeout for Casey Mize. He hadn't had a strikeout all night. Look at that. Yeah, you want to get a little greedy there, buddy. Yep. You're going to swing and miss. All right. So now we got this guy. 57 contact, 54 power. Let's come at him with some heat again. There we go. There we go. Come on, Reynolds. You got to make this play here. Let's go, baby. Work our way out of another jam. Middle of the fifth. We got to get the bats going, though. We had a nice hit. We had a nice little run with Jamer, but I'll take that on. It was a bad call. It's a bad call. 49 speed. Honestly, I thought we could do it. It was at the warning track. I thought we could get there. But Buxton's got a good arm in center, so that relay is going to be a little bit easier. Yeah, should have thought about that. Here we go. Brent Rooker. Get a big hit now. Get a big-time blast, baby. Come on, Rooker. Okay, 3-0. Snell's starting to lose it a little bit. He's probably going to come all the way back. It's Blake Snell. We're not swinging, though, on this. All right, so we got to be ready. It's probably going to be something good that we can drill. Nope. Rooker draws the walk, and we got a man on. So now the question becomes, you got Tommy Edmond up,
Second baseman.
hitting 239. Do you bunt Rooker over? And honestly, I say yes. It's the middle. It's the bottom of the 5th inning. I say we have to do that. And Edmond can't get the first bunt down. We're playing a little small ball here, but yeah, Edmond's not going to hit a home run. So we got to get the bunt down. I tried pulling it back and he didn't do it. So. Cool, sweet. That didn't work. Tommy Edmond's a National League player too, and he couldn't get the bunts down. Great.
2012, 1-2 to count.
He plays for the freaking Cardinals. Like, come on, you got to be able to lay a bunt down. Good job, Tommy. Good job, Tommy.
Up next for the Tigers. The shortstop.
Good job, Tommy.
Got the ball. Ball.
Ooh, it was good. Hey, it's a good take.
3-1.
Ah, that's not going to land, is it? It's not going to get down. It's right there. It's right there. It's a good swing. But sometimes the game gives and the game takes.
Ball. That's too low.
Snell is starting to struggle a little bit, though. That was a good one. That was a juicy one right there. Yeah, see, he's starting to leave a lot of stuff up. So we gotta be watching that. It's a good pitch. It's a very, very good pitch. Nasty pitch. Slider. Has not thrown that a whole lot tonight. Oh, Matt Chapman again comes through. Gets the line drive out. So that's probably going to mark the end of Blake Snell. We're probably going to get into the bullpen for the Oakland A's. Mize is still going to be coming out here for us. He's only got 61 pitches. I think that's obviously it's the right move. You got to keep him in. Got to keep him in. But we can't lose this guy. Robert Pawson. We can't lose this dude. Tall little lanky guy too. Nice. Good job, Mize. This is number 2. Strikeout number 2 on the night. Now we got to be careful with Marcus Simeon. He's got a big time bat in him. He can hit some things out. Oh shit. Come on, Jamer. Come on, Jamer. Get it off. Get it off. No, he was there. He was there. 12 seconds to challenge. I think he was there. Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's definitely out. Man, I would have let that thing go, too. Watch. Right
Previous play.
there. He's out. Nice. Nice. Good throw by Jamer. It's a bang-bang play. Are they going to give him... What? No! He was out. No freaking way. You umps, dude.
Review. The umpires
They're against Detroit.
face at first base.
They're against us. There's no way. You saw it. The ball was in there. Double play. Double play time. Let's get out of here. Nice scoop again. Let's get out of here. Another double play for Detroit. But you know what? Pena has got to get... No, that's Edmond. That's Edmond. Tommy, dude, you're struggling, man. Ruker's been bailing us out tonight at first. Okay. Oh, Snell's still out there. We got to be patient. We got to be patient, guys. Have to be patient. Never mind. Forget that. If a changeup's just sitting there down the middle, you got to go for it.
Ball, no.
Come on, Snell. Give me something I can drive. Come on. Frick. Frick. Throw it away.
The bat. The designated hitter. Castro. Hernandez.
Ball.
We're going to win this game. I don't care how we got to do it, but we are going to win this freaking game.
Play 11, 1-1.
Base knock. There we go. Teoscar. Okay.
Now batting.
You know what that means.
Mookie.
Mookie. Mookie. Mookie. Come on, baby.
Now third baseman. Jamer. Kevin Julio.
Ball.
That's disappointing. That's depressing and disappointing all at the same time.
Ball.
Where do you think we're going, Snell? Do you honestly think we're going? You think we're stealing with 2 down? You think we're stealing with that? Come on now. Oh, get. Go, go, go! I'm going to destroy.
Leading off for Oakland.
I don't know what I'm going to destroy.
Matt. Beatty.
God! What do I got to do?
Ball outside.
And they got Matt beat. I swear to God. I'm going to throw this guy high and inside, and he's going to hit a home run off me. I just know it.
Rerun.
I just know it. But I don't want to be proven right, because obviously that's bad. Okay. Got 1 down.
The batter. The catcher. Austin.
All right, Austin Allen, 74-70. Ooh, okay, so I totally missed my spot there, but he took it anyway. Still calling for a fastball here. I don't like this.
Ball.
All right, let's see what Casey's got going here. Energy's starting to get a little bit low. Oh, shit. Go, 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 Reynolds, go. Go, we got to get there. What a play. What a play. Good job, man. You grinder. For the love of grinders. Brian Reynolds makes the play. Okay, all right. Hey, we still have our pitching duel, guys. Nothing. Going into bottom 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me with the traditional 7th inning.
Bonifacio, Rucker, and Edmond. We're already to the 7th hole? My goodness.
For the Tigers, the right fielder,
Snell is still out here.
Garcia.
Why is he still out here? His energy, he's shot.
No. Playing 11, 1-1.
They're going to make him go 100 pitches. Holy cow.
1 ball.
I don't know why I'm swinging down on that. That's just garbage. It's just absolute garbage. Base hit. Okay, are we going to go for 2? Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Bonifacio going to roll in with a bottom of the 7th leadoff double. Let's go. You know they're going to pull him now. Yep. All right, who are they going to bring back in here? Let's see. We got Paul Blackburn.
For the Athletic.
254, 245, so about even. Strikeouts to walks. Solid number, 379. What's he got? 2-seam, slider, curve, change, 4-seam. Against Brent Rucker. So do we want to be aggressive? Swinging at the first pitch here, because it's probably going to be a strike? I say yes. And it didn't pay off. He gave us a curveball. He gave us a curveball.
The batter, number 19. Second base.
Edmond with 1 down, runner on.
Edmond.
Be smart. You gotta really watch it out of his hand. Gotta really watch it out of his hand. Is it gonna come in at a strike, and where's it coming in? Nope.
Playing 12, 1 ball.
Solid pitch. It's a good pitch. That 2-seamer.
We're playing 2-2.
Oof. Oof. Come on, Tommy. Fight. Fight. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Timeout.
Ooh. Tommy Edmond is just giving it all that he's got. Good take there, Tommy. Full. We're up to full. Ooh, he gave us a little change there, hoping to throw us off. Ooh, good take there. What? So, was it a strike, or did they say he checked? He didn't check. They're going to give him the strike. They gave him the strike on that call. They gave him the strike on that call. It wasn't the check swing, it was the call. Wow. Wow. All right, come on, Jeremy Pena, the rookie here. Come on. I knew that was freaking coming. I knew that slider was coming. I knew that thing was coming.
Ball. Swing flow. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man. Oh my goodness, this guy. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Whatever, that's just part of the game. It's part of the game.
Leading off for the Athletic.
But here's the thing, he better be giving it to both sides.
Lázaro Armentero.
But I haven't been pitching that high anyway all night, so we haven't really been using that. Man, tight game, guys. Very, very tight game, but I feel like a lot of this is... Dude, 4 months, man. 4 months. Not playing the dang game. It's bogus. Nice job, Tommy Edmond. Good job, Tommy Edmond. This is probably not good. Like, he's running out of gas. Oof, that we got away with that, I think. We definitely got away with that. Okay, 2 down, top 8. We got 1 more out to go, guys. Come on. In this inning, let's get this thing done. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Let's get our only run. We got Rooker, the tall first baseman, is there. All 6'5" of them, right? Okay. Got to get it done right here, guys. Obviously, we can do the same thing in the bottom of the 9th, too, but I'd rather do it in the bottom of the 8th and have 1 more inning left. Oh, come on. We just don't have a power stroke, man. 75 power, we could not get that out. Look at this guy. I want to. Is that? Yeah. I guess it's there. It's there.
No.
Base hit. Get through, baby. Nice job, Brian Reynolds. Keeping us alive here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Castro. Hernandez.
Ooh, okay. Man, we bit on that hard. God damn it. We're already down 0-2 on this. Mother trucker, dude. Mother trucker. I feel like I was doing this type of crap in the Rangers series too. Always swinging at that low and away every single time. Brutal, boys, brutal.
Ball. 1-0.
Oh, Mookie, let's go. All right, we're not testing this. We're not testing that at all. Base hit for Mookie. Hey, we got Boniface, not Boniface. We got Candelario coming up, number 4 hitter. Candyman, let's go, baby. Runners on second and first. Lefty on righty. Let's send it to the moon. Yeah, we sent it to the moon, all right. Good Lord, look at the feedback there. Look how perfect you have to be on Hall of Fame and Legend. Like if you're on even the smallest side of that circle, you're just absolutely screwed. You have to hit it on the numbers. Yeah, I wish I could do that, Zach. I wish I could do that, but people, like, they just discredit everything that you do. You either suck if you can't do it on Legend, or you're just cheesing it up if you do it on All-Star. So, it's just like, alright, I guess I'll play it on Legend and make it super difficult and make it seem like I'm terrible.
2-1.
Yeah, I think Mize is done here, guys. If we can't get Simeon, he's out. He wants the 2-seam fastball. We gotta take him out. Who's up? Probably Chapman. Simeon. No, Simeon's on base. We got Matt Chapman's up. What do? You got Chapman against lefties, 88 power. Oh, frick. Got to keep him in if he doesn't give up a run. He's gassed. He's getting gassed. 89 pitches. Yeah, I guess you do have to keep him in. It's not like he's totally out of breath here. Okay, sweet. We got the out. Luckily, Jack Morris style. Ooh. That's a throwback right there. That's a good good explanation. Get there, Reynolds makes the play. Come on, Tigers. Come on. Let's go. 2 for 3 for Jorge. Let's go, man. Get down. Get down.
Now back, the first baseman.
We're going to make Rooker the hero, damn it. We are going to make Rooker the hero. Oh, there we go. Base hit. Ah, shoot. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Call time, call time, call time. What do we do? What do we do? We got Bobby Dahlbeck that can get us a... We got Bobby Dahlbeck just sitting there, guys. We got Bobby Dahlbeck. We could get Edmond out of the game. We could put Pena at second. But we don't really have anybody in this lineup is not really an infielder at that point. So I think we gotta just pinch hit for Miggy. Pinch hit for Miggy. So if we took him and we put Miggy in there, 64. Look at the power numbers though. He's the same thing as he's the same thing. He's the same thing as Edmond. Realistically, Harold Castro, 94 contact against righties. Yeah, I think you have to do it. Yep, we're going to go with Castro. Sorry, Tommy.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Tigers. Number 33, Harold Castro.
Ball inside.
Ooh, they gave him a ball, man. Okay. Oh, yeah, it was a little off. That's good. Oh,
One ball.
that was it. That was it. That was it right there. I always pull down, though. I always pull down. That should have just left it there. That would have been gone. Oh, man. Come on, Harold. Come on, Castro. Oh, that's a base knock. Let's go. Good call, boys. Good call. All right, so now they're going with the lefty. Tyler Alexander. Remember when we traded him away? Tyler Alexander makes his Comerica Park return, and he has to face Jeremy Pena, the shortstop. So here's the question now. Do we give Pena the chance, or do we also substitute him for Isak? Pena's got 76 contact, and Isak has 65 power against lefties. Marwin Gonzalez, on the other hand, 77 contact, 59 power. You get a little bit of a boost there at shortstop. Now bringing Miggy against the lefty. Ooh, Miggy can win it for us. Miggy can win it. Jeremy Pena can sit, and then you can get Marwin. You can get Marwin, or you can get Isak to come in at shortstop if Miggy can't come through. Yes, I agree with that. Let's give Miguel Cabrera the chance to win it for us. Come on, Miggy. And all the fans are going nuts. Of course they have to, right? It's Miguel freaking Cabrera. Tyler Alexander against Miguel Cabrera. What are we going to get? Come on, baby. That's not a strike. Come on now. Miggy's earned that call. Let's go. Nope. Okay, I'm digging Miggy into a hole here. Come on, Dougie. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, guys, it was it. That was it. Did I move it up? Yep, I moved it up. I thought he was coming fastball again in that location. That was it. That would have been a huge knock. Woo, what a take. What a take. Get down, baby. Let's go. Coming home, baby. Come on. Get there. Sliding in. Let's go. Let's get that dub. Miguel Cabrera with a game-winning single. Great call, boys. Great call. Miggy gets the chance to win it. And we get the dub. Let's go. Detroit Tigers beat the Oakland A's. And we are now tied with Oakland in the wild card standing. Rooker had to get on. He did. We pinch hit Tommy Edmond for Castro. He got a single. Tigers get the win, guys. Man, oh man. Casey Mize was the player of the game. He deserved it for sure. And we win in a walk-off. Woo! That was fun, man. Thank you guys for tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate the viewership tonight on this video. Baseball for me, like I mentioned, it's just it's my favorite sport. It's my favorite sport to talk about. It's my favorite sport to play in a video game. I love MLB The Show games, guys, and tonight was awesome. Tonight was special, obviously for a lot of reasons. Tigers being my hometown team here, trying to rebuild this thing, taking it to the promised land. Casey Mize, of course, 9 innings, a 9-inning shutout for Casey Mize, getting the W. Only 2 strikeouts, 1 walk was really awesome. And I just thanks guys for doing this. This was fun for me. To get back into MLB The Show content, and obviously this isn't going to be continuing to be a main thing on the channel. It's just more of a little mini side series. But I think we'll do more live streams of this. It was fun to talk to you guys and do this type of live gameplay thing. And man, that was fun. That was fun. 10 hits, 1 run, pitcher's duel all the way. It took us all that time to get that W, and it was a team effort for sure. Team effort for sure. Let's pause in the game saying, hey, what do you think we should do, guys? What do you think we should do? And we got it done. We got it done. So 75 and 59 is where we are at. And if we take a look at the standings here, 9.5 back from the Twins. There's no way we're going to be catching the Twins. But we have now moved into that spot as the second wild card team. And again, Indians, A's, half games back. I think that's a good way to leave this off and on a little bit of a cliffhanger, because when the next time you guys see this, we're going to get some games against Oakland simulated. We got some bad teams here with Baltimore, San Francisco. I would still classify San Francisco as a kind of a bad team. They're still kind of rebuilding. Texas. So we've got a lot of room to get some W's underneath our belt here, so we can really pad those W's in the win column, so we can set up for a pivotal series against Minnesota. And the tough part about this series against Minnesota to end the year is we've got so many teams that we're chasing in the standings. So Minnesota being a really good team, odds are you're not going to win that series, right? You're not going to win that series against Minnesota, odds are. So we really need to get the job done against teams like Texas, the White Sox, and Kansas City as a buffer. This whole month is a buffer. And if we go 500 at this stage, we don't really deserve to make the playoffs, in my opinion. So got to use these games as an opportunity to pad those W's in the column there, in the win column, and then that sets up for a Minnesota-Detroit end of season series that, who knows? You never know what's going to happen. Minnesota could get on a cold streak. It happens. It has happened. One of the best teams in baseball, the 06 Tigers, got on a cold streak in the last month. And they were actually a wild card team that season. So it could happen to Minnesota. Just got to use this entire month as a opportunity to set yourselves up for the end of September against a really good team. So guys, that's it for tonight. Leave a like if you like this thing. If you enjoyed the grind of me trying to remember how the heck to hit and pitch, that was fun. I think we earned it. We definitely earned that W tonight. So leave a like if you like this thing. I will catch you guys later on in the week for XBA 2 content. We have the playoffs going on for that series. That's going to be posted on Friday for part 1. And then I think Sunday is going to be part 2. We also have XBA off-season preview and free agency preview that we're going to cover on Saturday. And I don't know when the next time I'm going to be doing this Tigers live stream, but hopefully it's soon, because like I said, I really enjoyed this. I love talking to you guys all the time. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next one. As always, peace.